Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been about a year since I did my last closet declutter. I recently did a makeup declutter. It'll be somewhere around here, where I decluttered my entire makeup collection to fit into one oversized, mind you, oversized makeup bag. But I'm slowly going through all of my junk, all of my stuff, and I want to pare down. I want to minimize everything I own. I want my closet to be more intentional, more streamlined, and full of things that I know I love, just so I never get that feeling of I have all this stuff with nothing to wear. So before we get into this, I am going to be trying to do this as systematically as I can, and probably with a little bit of air of KonMari sprinkled into it. So I will be going through each portion of my entire clothing collection. So I have a couple of closets and a dresser full of stuff. I am going to put everything on my bed, visualize everything that I have, go through each item and decide if it sparks joy. And if it doesn't, it's gonna go into one of 3 piles. So the 3 piles will be toss or repurpose, the second will be a maybe pile, and then the third will be the sell or give away pile. So let's get into it. This is my side of the closet. I try to hang most of my stuff so I can actually see it. The other side is my boyfriend's side. He's basically minimalist, and I said this last year and I'm still saying it now. His closet is goals, and I'm gonna try to minimize mine. Probably not that much, but as much as I can. So this is what my side looks like. I'll show you. Okay, I just took you off the tripod here just to give you an idea. So this is my closet. Mostly everything is hanged. Everything is rammed pretty close together. Really hard to see what I do have, and it's hard to sort of push through everything, and things tend to get buried in between each other almost, just because they're crammed so tight together. So that's what that looks like. And then in here is all of my jeans. So that's gonna be a separate endeavor in itself. And then this drawer is all of my pants. Last year it was pretty full, and I've managed to refill it again. There's definitely items in here I don't wear enough. They're all in really good shape though, so can definitely give those away or sell them. And then in here I have my sweaters and some sweater dresses, things like that, more warm weather, more cold weather kind of stuff. So that's basically everything. I'm gonna go through everything starting with my closet and just go through sort of section by section. Even though I decluttered last year, I find a problem that I have is I'll either buy something new, at least now I'm thinking about it more carefully, but I'll still buy something, or brands will send me clothing that I style for videos and I end up keeping a lot of it. So space that I ended up creating every time I declutter ends up getting filled back up. So that is something that I need to address, especially for this time, because I want to streamline my wardrobe and only introduce things that are missing or essentials, or reintroduce things if I need to replace an item. All right, we're in the closet. Let's do this. Okay, so the closet is empty. Everything that was hanging, I removed and put it on the bed, still on the hangers. I think it's just easier to take things off the hangers as you're going through them. This looks pretty insane to me. This is really overwhelming, but this is a really good exercise because you really do get to see everything and how much, I guess, volume and space it takes up. Start by putting everything in the center of the room, kind of get a visual idea of how much stuff you have, and then start going through it. One thing I wanted to mention that might be really helpful as you go through this, something to keep in mind, is to sort of have an idea in your head of the style that you want to achieve and of the items of clothing you feel you're best in. That will really, I think, help you navigate through all of this, because especially as for me, I go through these things, I get reminded of how cute something was, or get an idea of how I could wear it, but I know I probably won't. Or I start to think about how much money I spent on the item, and then I start to feel guilty about that and try to find reasons in my mind to wear it, when really deep down I know that it's something that I don't naturally gravitate towards. If I haven't really worn it in a year, then I'm probably really not going to wear it. What I'm getting at is, before you get started, just try to keep in mind what you already know you feel great in, and try to keep in mind a style that you're trying to achieve. So you can look on Pinterest, on Instagram, and sort of save photos that you know you feel inspired by, and see what you have in your closet and keep those kind of looks in mind. That will sort of guide you through as you decide if you want to keep it or not. So like, this is why this is hard. This is the first thing that I've picked up. This is an old, it's a Wilfred jumpsuit from Aritzia. It's classic, they have it every year. This for me is gonna go in the maybe pile because, to be honest, I've never worn this, but this is also something that is more seasonal. It's not something that I would be really reaching for so much in the winter time. My instinctual feeling on this was that I really like this. I'm holding it in my hands. It actually does spark joy, and that I really need to test myself if I'm gonna wear it or not. And so around summertime, if I don't revisit this and don't end up wearing it, it means it's really gotta go. So that's how I'm gonna sort of rationalize, not to keep, but how I'm sort of going through everything to determine if I'm gonna sell it or if I'm gonna hold on to it, and then see if I'll actually wear it. Because here's the thing, you don't have to be, I'm trying to be as ruthless as I can be, because there's stuff in here I know for sure, like, see you later. But some of this stuff, I'm like, oh, I really do like it. Like, it reflects my style, it reflects things that I like to wear. It's a onesie, essentially, it's comfortable. You don't have to be super ruthless. No one's telling you to be extreme. There's no rules with that. For me, I'm just trying to get a sense of what I wear and what I have, and then I'm gonna start going through it from there. Same with these. These two are doubles from Aritzia. They're the Wilfred Brax jumpsuit. They're beautiful. They are more meant for summertime. I really like both of them. I think I'm gonna sell the black one and hold on to this color. I think this color is really flattering and really cool and really nice and summery. And I have a lot of black, and I've actually worn this one more than I've worn this one, so I'm gonna sell the black one. I'm really curious to see how many hangers I have left over. The key is not to fill them back up again if I don't need to. These are by Babaton. These are super cool. I wore them a few times last summer. I can insert, if there's room, some photos here of me wearing them. I think they're really cool and really flattering. You can wear them with like a crop top, and they're super high-waisted and really flowy, but it's not really a color that I tend to go for. Maybe if these weren't black, I would hold on to them. When I bought these, it was certainly on impulse. I wasn't looking for them. I saw the girl in the store, one of the sales girls, wearing an outfit with these pants, and I loved it. So that was a total emotional purchase. I think I copied the outfit once or twice, and that was it. So I'm gonna sell these. This is my one and only skirt. I do not wear skirts. I do not really like skirts. I like this skirt. I've worn it in a couple of videos. I've shot it a couple of times. The only time I feel like I really like a skirt is when there's like a big fat slouchy sweater attached to it, or if you can pair it with like a moto jacket. This one is like a really nice basic. I really like the accordion style of it. It's from Babaton, it's an extra small. They have this skirt all the time from Babaton and Wilfred from Aritzia. I don't know about this because I literally have no other skirts. This is my only one. And my rationale right now is some of you guys have requested outfits with skirts, which I am happy to style for you. And I think I might just do that and then probably sell it, because out and about in my day-to-day, 100% I will not wear this. I'm trying not to keep items just in case. So maybe I'll do a quickie IGTV video for you guys, and then whoever wants to buy it on Depop can. let's get into the dresses. I have a lot of dresses here. Barely worn. This one is one that I actually really like, and it has survived a lot of closet declutters with me. And again, on the few occasions that I would wear like a fancier dress, it would be this one. It's a really old one from Wilfred. But then we'll see, because again, I don't feel my best in dresses. I don't feel super comfortable, but I always get a lot of compliments when I do wear them. So maybe I need to give them another shot. I don't know. But I really like this dress. It's a really nice color, and it can really go casual or on the fancier side, which is why I like it. I think it's really versatile. I'm gonna speed through some of this. I'm not gonna go through every single item because I'll be here forever, and I actually do need to get this done. But I think you can see my points of strength in knowing when I really want to get rid of something, and then my points of weakness when I'm very wishy-washy and I would say afraid to let go. So you're gonna go through this. I think I'm slowing myself down really by talking about a lot of the items, because I'm reminded of why I liked them and the feelings I had when I bought them, which may not be really that positive looking back because I was such an impulse buyer. Just feel the item, look at the item, see if you'll actually wear it, be really real with yourself, and try not to get into this rationalization loop of why you should keep it, because if you haven't worn it, it's just taking up space, it's creating clutter, and that really does create clutter in here too. And you will feel so much more free when you have a closet where you know everything that you have, you know everything you love is in there, and you know you'll get a lot of wear out of what is in there, instead of just things taking up space because you paid a certain amount for them, or because of sentiment or other kind of barriers to just being free and letting go of something. How many white tees do I need? Here's a white tee that I'll probably get rid of. It is an Anina Bing tee. Doesn't have any yellow pit stains, so it's in really good shape. It's a really cool sort of sheer kind of fabric, very effortless and chic and oversized, washes really well. But I have one already from my friend's brand, Rebecca Little High, Little Low, that I wear more often because it's cropped and it's actually a little bit more soft and comfortable than this one. So I'll probably sell my Anina. Here is the Everlane Cotton Crew tee. I love this t-shirt. I think it's a great t-shirt, and especially if you're in the US where Everlane is from, I'd say more than worth it to pick up. If you're in Canada, the shipping and the duties and the exchange might not be worth it. This is about $16 last I checked US on their website. It's a really nice t-shirt. I got this in a size small, and I do find it fits on the smaller side, so this will kind of hug your contours with a little room, give you like a nice sort of contoured but slouchy tuck at the same time. The only thing I find about the Everlane tee, at least the Cotton Crew, is that it is quite sheer, so if you're wearing like a black bra, forget about it. Everyone's gonna see the entire thing. So that's what I don't really love about it. I have a million white t-shirts, so I think I'm gonna pass this one on actually to my sister, because she expressed a lot of interest in Everlane, and I have a lot of pieces from them, and I'm trying to be a little bit streamlined as to all the white tees that I'm keeping or not. This one was my first Anina Bing tee purchase. This one was my first one. I still love it. It still looks really cool. I still feel really cool in it. The only problem is that I started impulse buying basically every time she launched a new tee. I definitely have a lot more Anina Bing t-shirts than I ever would need or ever would need again. I do really like all of them. You don't need to spend $100+ on a t-shirt every time. And now I'm trying to, again, wear what I have. I'm getting a reminder of how impulsive I was and how I ignored whenever I brought a new piece into my space, how it would end up in my space and become clutter and become something that actually causes me stress. Again, just keep that in mind. You might see this t-shirt in this declutter video now and think you really, really want it, but just hold off and think about it, budget for it, and you know, maybe pick it up for yourself after you've thought about it and had some time to stew on it, because I have so many of these t-shirts because I saw it, I wanted it, and I got it, and that's not necessarily the healthiest way to go about it. These, I can't even pick it up. I think one thing that you might notice that I said a lot as I went through all this stuff was that I thought I would get a lot of wear out of it, and then I didn't end up wearing it because they came off this pile of hangers, which means I'm getting rid of them because I didn't wear them as much as I thought. Okay, hair is up, so that means we're really moving and getting into business. Now I'm gonna go through my tickle trunk of jeans. This is probably gonna be one of the hardest categories for me because I love denim. This is the pile of jeans, and I'm gonna have a hard time with this. I really don't know how much smaller this pile is gonna get. When I am thinking about a pair of denim, I want it to be high-waisted. I want it to hug the bum. So some of my favorites are like the Levi 501s. These are a vintage pair that my mom gave me. I think she wore 531s a lot. These are her holes that she ripped herself from wearing them. This color and this fade is all from her wearing the crap out of her jeans, which is super cool to me. And you can't buy that in a store, so I want to hold on to those. Okay, so we did my closet and my jeans. We're gonna do my pants drawer because definitely there's a lot of stuff that can be culled here. Same with the sweater and the sweater dress drawer. So I'm gonna go through this one pretty quickly. I'm getting tired. This is a lot of work. Not that I'm not up for it, but it really slows it down when you're filming and then expressing your thoughts whilst filming. So I'm gonna speed through most of this, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna get rid of at the end. I might have to unbutton these by the end. This is getting uncomfortable, and we're all friends here, right? Real life. Okay, so the first thing I can see right away that I want to sell are these Babaton Aritzia pants. I forget the name of these, but they were really popular a couple of years ago when stripes was a thing. I think I wore these once to shoot an outfit for Instagram, and to be honest, I felt almost like I was going to get ready to play baseball. It's definitely a look. They're really cool. They're really nice, really soft, but I just don't feel myself in them. I feel self-conscious, and I almost feel like off you go, slugger. A little too baseball for me. Here is a pair of high-waisted camel colored trousers. I actually do wear these, maybe not as often as I would like to, so that is something that I need to consider. These are the Wilfred Jalad pants. They actually, I think they're called the pants with belt or something now on Aritzia's website. They come with this karate style kind of belt, and there's a specific way to make this belt not look like Karate Kid, which I have figured out. I can share that with you guys if you would like, but really nice pants. I'm gonna hold on to them. Okay, so I have emptied my sweater dress drawer, my sweaters, and just some miscellaneous, like some tube top, tank top things. This sweater you've seen in my sustainability video. This is gifted in collaboration with the Tradlands again. This is their Modern Fisher sweater, and I actually picked this up in a size large. So if you're curious, it does fit true to size, but I wanted it to be basically like a big hug, so I ordered it in a large, and I just like roll up the sleeves a little bit and style it that way for a more slouchy look. But this is an ethical and sustainable brand. This is, again, this sweater is meant to last, and it's meant to last you for a really long time, and I love the color. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. It's really cool, and it's like, it's almost heavy, so it does really feel like a big hug. So I'm gonna hold on to this one and get as much wear out of it as I can. Okay, so I didn't show it on camera, but I decluttered a bunch of my shoes, and I have some jackets and blazers over here. And then some other things that I'm going to be decluttering is this orange. It's friggin' really cool, but again, I don't wear it. It's this like rusty orange suit set from Zara. Just not getting wear out of it. It's sitting in my closet looking really nice, but I feel like it would look even nicer on a person who loves it and wants to wear it. This is another blazer that I had in mind to sell. It's Wilfred. It's really nice. It's kind of got, it gives me like college professor vibes. It's brown, it's checkered, it looks really cool with jeans. Like, I think I want to get rid of it, but wearing it on, I like it. But again, it's just more, I'd have to challenge myself to wear it often. So let me know what you think. Okay, here's the closet done. It honestly, to me, looks about the same, but actually there's this many hangers removed from there, and things are just not as piled and shoved as close together. There's a little bit more breathing room and space between the clothes. And I think what I want to do also is just make sure I have everything on the same hangers, just to make it look a little bit cleaner. Is the final declutter. I have some pants, sweaters, sweater dresses all over here. More sweaters. This is like a huge pile. Sweaters, blazers, suits, pants, hangers. Over here is from everything from the closet. So I have a bunch of t-shirts, dresses, slip dresses, all in here, and it's packed pretty tightly. All of this is going either on my Depop or will be given away to friends or donated. I feel like the pile of stuff that I'm getting rid of, maybe, to me it actually doesn't look that impressive. I only am filling maybe a couple of bags, maybe 3 or so bags of stuff. The truth of the reality is that I've decluttered a few times since my original declutter video. I just didn't take the time to film it. The end result of those declutters tend to appear less and less visually impressive each time, because so over time I'm slowly getting rid of things more and more and more, and visually maybe getting rid of less, because as I continue to declutter periodically, I am getting a sense of what I really actually wear and what I really love versus what I don't. So I'm going to continue to declutter periodically, but I don't think I'm gonna do it this way. I think you can see my attitude shift from the beginning of this video to now. I'm very tired. I feel not only accomplished, but defeated at the same time, because I feel like I could have done better. I was just starting to lose my judgment, I think, and I found myself feeling more and more attached to items, or catching myself rationalizing how I could wear certain things, even towards the end here with like the blazers and the denim jackets and the sweaters and stuff. Every time I put them on, I was like, oh, they look really cute, I could wear these. And I know I've said those things to myself many times before. That's how they survived all those declutters before. and up until now. And every time I question the same thing over and over again, oh, I could wear this here, or why don't I wear this? This is so cute. And then it ends up just sitting there again for another 6 months until I declutter again. So I think I had a mix of really trying to pay attention to all the things that survived previous declutters and try to get rid of them this time, and a continual mix of things still surviving the declutter because I rationalized ways to keep them. So in the future, I have plans to really try to take a crack at this capsule wardrobe thing. I think it's a really healthy way of looking at your clothes, and it's also an opportunity to really actively and proactively try to wear items that you might not necessarily get a lot of wear out of that you still enjoy. So the next thing and the next videos coming up is going to be some capsule wardrobes, some winter capsule challenges, and to try to get my 30 wears into the items that I've decided to keep. And I think I need to lower my expectation in the sense that I'm not going to go from extreme, basically shopping addict hoarder to extreme minimalist overnight. And being an extreme minimalist is not my goal anyway, but I just want a more streamlined closet. I want to know what I have, I want to know what's in there, and I want to be able to open my closet and feel like I have something to wear instead of feeling overwhelmed. I'm going to declutter periodically as I go through creating the capsule wardrobes and getting a sense of what I love and what I wear and then what I don't. I think if you want to do a declutter, just go into it with optimism, but go into it with realistic expectations. Be kind to yourself. It's okay if you want to keep something, but also try to be honest with yourself. I would rationalize, and then I would kind of come back to reality and try to be harsh on myself and kind of go, no, you don't need that. So it's trying to find a balance between those two polarizing thoughts too. So this was interesting. I'm having a lot of mixed emotions. Either way, I do feel lighter. I do feel good. I want to get rid of even more going forward. So I'll keep you guys posted. So like this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if there's anything that you think I should keep or what else I should get rid of, or if you have any tips of your own on decluttering and how you can make it maybe less overwhelming and maybe more of a continual experience instead of this one and gun, do it all at once approach that I took today. So please subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.